Alright, welcome to Legend of the River King GB. I still need to go back to Harvest Moon and do years 2 through 4. We need to erase somebody's file. A is gone. Brandy can stay. I'm curious as to what the common perception is about the raise mode. So there's two different modes in this game. There is fishing mode, which is the story, and then there's raise mode, which is you have a virtual fish that you have to raise basically until it dies and lays new eggs, from what I could see. Something like that. There's no end screen for it. It just seems like seriously raise the fish until it evolves into other fish, and then eventually it dies and leaves you eggs to raise and keeps going in that cycle. So I was planning on avoiding and just ignoring the raise mode altogether. So if anyone feels differently, either here in chat or if anyone is watching on YouTube and feels differently and says, if you're doing it, you know, if you're trying to get best ending and do what you need to do, then do raise mode. Then I can possibly do it. But it really seems like raise mode is, if I'm looking at the videos on YouTube, it looks like just 6 hours of just watching a fish. I think it's like literally just wait for an hour for it to evolve, like a literal life hour, and wait for it to evolve, and do that a few times, and then it just dies. So it didn't seem like it was worth it. I don't know why the mode exists, but if the general consensus is yes, you should also do that, then I will do that. But otherwise, we're at least going to start with the fishing mode. Skip the fishing, just raise a fish. See, I already did Tamagotchi. So, and Tamagotchi is much more involved than just this raise fish mode. Alright, let's get started here. We'll start the timer as well. That's not the button to start the timer. There's the button to start the timer. So, yay! Care about these games and have no interest. I'm hoping that this one's relatively simple. I'm not a big fan of fishing games. Nor am I a big fan of fishing games in mini games within other games. We'll do it. Sister, moan. I hit A? Yeah. Mother, listen carefully. To cure Teruyo's disease, we must catch the fish called Guardian. However, we do not know where he lives, and we must look for him. Big brother, I am suffering. Pull yourself together. Please catch the Guardian for Teruyo. I understand, Mom. Leave it to me. Take this charm for your safety. So begins the quest for catching the Guardian. Be patient. Okay, so I just walked into her and that caused me to talk. Be careful. Be careful and patient. Okay. Alright. There we go. Yeah, shoutouts to Brandy for selling this game. Or A. Could have been A. Oh, that's exiting the house. Oh my god, the border changes. Hey, Darkness. Yeah, I beat it first try, thankfully. All of the SGB palettes are unused in Legend of River King 2 and 3. That's not a very fun fact. I wish they would have kept them. Girl, I want to fish all day long today. This is where I sell the fish, I think. You have no fish in the pail. It's true. Survival School, boy with the girl on it. I don't know. I've heard of Survival School. I have not played it. Nothing I can do in here at all. Hold on. If I go back in the house, was there anything on the right-hand side that I should worry about? Like, can I get food? What do I have? I have the medium hook, floaty bobs, got a 8 larvae. Okay. Oops. Cool. I have a small pail. Fishing memo. Gotta catch them all. Okay. Nothing else there. Yeah, these are impressive borders. I think Survival Kids is on the NSO service, is it not? Didn't they add that recently? Welcome, can I help you? Whoops. Okay, so I need... Five, three... Okay. More stuff later. What did select do? Ah. You guys don't want the fish? Or the bait? No? Maybe I don't have it set up right. Come on. It makes it sound like I have it. Okay. Okay. What's over here? Can't read that sign. I can go on either side of that sign. Oh, this is the inn. Okay. No, I don't want to stay at the inn. I have full health. I'm good. Oh, there's another guy to talk to. I saw some rainbow trout upstream. That's nice. Okay. Doing pretty well. Ugh. No bait. Hold on. Wait. What are the controls? Damn it. Okay. Hold on. Bait. Oh my god, this is gonna be hard. Got catching Mewtwo by the bridge. No? I almost had one, I think. This might take a while. You're just running away from it. Oh, do you want it? No. Doesn't want it. I think I need to catch anything. Oh, here's another person. R-Mast. I am the old raft master. If you want a raft, please catch some rainbow trout for me. Got it. Catch this guy right here. I just scared him away. Come back down this way and eat the thing. Look at all the fish that don't want anything to do with me. Isn't that fun? Oh. They don't like my stuff. If I use that instead? I only have the one rod. I only have those hooks. Menus are kind of confusing. Already have that, I guess. Okay. Okay, so that just straight up stays there. Okay, that's the one I can... I see. I see. I can, like, pretend like it's a food for them. Damn it. Too soon. Too soon. Okay, let's look at the manual again. Real quick. Let's see. Okay. Bait, lure, or fly. Depending on the type of rod you're using, select either bait, lures, or flies from the tackle box. Use bait with the float or casting rods. Choose a lure for the lure rod. Dry and wet flies are used when fly fishing. Fish are often fickle, preferring just one type of presentation over all others. Therefore, if something doesn't seem to do the trick, try something else. Tackle refers to your whole setup. You can make use of a variety of other equipment. Much of it is available at the tackle shop. Tail displays the size and quantity of fish you have caught. The bottom list divides the catch by species. Catching fish, depending on your equipment, the characteristics of the water, and the type of fish you're after, you must use one of several different fishing techniques. To start, select a good spot, choose fish, and wet your line. For bait fishing, cast out into the water by using the B button, then let your current carrier float past the fish silhouettes. If they're interested, they'll circle the float and you'll hear a beep. When a fish strikes, the float dips and the beep becomes a steady tone. For lure fishing, after casting a lure with the B button, reel it in with the A or B to entice a fish to strike. When a fish circles your lure, you know he's interested. Press the A or B button to hook and reel him in. Underwater view, hooking a fish is only half the work. Now you've got to land him. Pressing the A button activates the screen and gives you an underwater perspective of your task. Lure fishing requires you to move the lure around to fool a fish into striking it. Yep. For bait and fly fishing, wait for the fish to tire. Eventually it will slow down and stop. Press the A or B button to begin reeling in your catch. So because he was like running away, I needed to wait for him to stop running away and then start reeling. Stop reeling when the fish stops or tugs back at the line. If you don't use caution, it may break free. For lure fishing, use the A or B button to make the lure move like the fish's natural prey. Okay, I see. The fish will approach from the left. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh wait, I don't think I have bait. Or do I have fish over here? So many fish around here. None of them want my thing. That. Okay, so what? He said wait till it gets tired. I don't get it. Stuck? Can't seem to pull this back out. Okay, now I can. Think someone else got a fish and I didn't? I don't like that spot. There's nothing there. Oh my goodness. I'm so confused. Uh, Wait for the fish to tire. Eventually it will slow down and stop. Press the A or B button to begin reeling in your catch. That's not true. It just keeps going. Maybe I'm trying to catch like the wrong stuff too early, but like why would you give me the tough fish in the opening screen? Mm-hmm. Well, here's another person to talk to. The secret to fishing is to find the good spots. Hot damn. Now I know. Almost out of bait. Hey, BPN. You played this one, right? Charm. Can't use the charm. I'm having a hard time understanding the basics of fishing so far. They all just break the line. Let me look at the manual again a bit more. I could try a different... I could go back to the float instead of the sink. I have rod A small. Yeah, maybe the fish are too big. But again, like, why would you give me... I see fishing guide maps in the manual. There's like 6 in this general area, 6 different type of fish. Oh, I think there's another building as well I can go to. Across the bridge. Let's see what they have to say. Night's side dish is cutthroat trout. It looks like a side dish for dinner. Huh? Okay. I don't know. Is that something I am allowed to have? Oh. I know there's combat in this game too. So this is the first stage area, and then at some point I'm going to be moving on to a different part of the map. The smallest ones that appears in the manual are the bullhead and the char. Those look the smallest. So if I want those, I need to go either on oh, I'm not gonna be able to reach it from here. Gotta cross the bridge again, probably. Wait, maybe not. Oh, hey, look at you. If you have a raft, you can go to Lake 1. I do not have a raft. Okay, so that's like my... What the hell just happened here? Oh, a fight! Snake appeared. The manual tells you a bunch of stuff. About to finish theme park in the next half hour. Awesome. Congratulations. You get to, are you going to do the other ones right away as well? Or are you going to space them out? Let me see here. So, like, the manual gives you, like, all the info for these different things. So this one says hit points are 40, and the weak point is the head. I missed. I lost all power. Alright, so I died right away. It's fun. Do I want to stay? No, because I just... No. So the fighting is stupid. You don't get to pick where that fist icon is. It just rotates into different positions, and then you just have to hit it when it's over its body. Yeah, fist icon randomly flashes over various parts of the predator's body. You push the A button when you want to land a blow. Hits do the most damage when your health points are the highest. If not defeated or stunned, predator will strike back. You and the other predator takes turns attacking each other. Sweet. Welcome, Jeffu. Welcome, Demon Sword Ashram. How you doing? I am having trouble. Okay. I think it'll be more chill when I can actually do this. Okay, so the bullhead is like underneath this dude, basically. This is where the bullhead should be. Okay. Oh my god. I went too early again. Whoops. Getting the buttons all confused as well. That doesn't help anything. I don't understand. That was a trout again? I don't understand. The manual says they're gonna get tired, so just like pull them in when they get tired. But no, like the trout never got tired. Uh, um, I need bait first. I have to buy more bait. It might be worth it to like restart completely. Rarely they don't tire. I've never seen one stop moving. I have not seen a single fish stop moving. It continually goes like down to the bottom of the screen and then just escapes. I'm hitting A to like try to slow them down, but that doesn't seem to matter either. So my only thought is like I have the cheap rod and the cheap bait, and so maybe like I'm not strong enough to pull in the trout yet with what I have. You just went right by it. Went right by it. They're all over there. Yeah, come this way. Come this way. Look at the fun bait right here. You don't want that one. You don't give a shit. Scared him. Take it. And like here, seems like it's according to the map, this would be more of the trout area. I'm trying to get the bullhead, which is like more over here. Because the bullhead looks smaller. Yeah, like this one. Wow, okay. Yeah, I sure did get it fucking away. Like that didn't, like hitting A didn't even like slow it down at all. Um, I don't have money to buy a new rod anyway. I have to catch at least some fish to get gold to buy a different rod. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. I heard something. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't want too many hints, but I appreciate the attempt to help. Like I have the manual. If I can't figure it out from the manual, then it's my own fault, right? Um, Trying to do all this as blind as possible. But I mean, like right now, like I'm mostly just like complaining and talking out loud. Um, but like I only have two different setups. I have the floaty bait and I have the sinky bait. I've tried catching things with both, and both times the fish react the same way. So I can keep trying different fish, but I may have to like restart the game because I'm almost out of bait. But first, give me a minute because I actually got a delivery downstairs, so I need to go grab that real quick. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. How much bait do I have left? Last one? My pail is empty. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm just inadvertently trying to catch the wrong fish. There's one other spot and type of fish I have not tried to catch yet, and that would be the char. It looks like that is off of the bridge, so we can try that here. Game makes it seem like they're like between here and the that doesn't seem like a char, that seems like another trout. Oh, that's char. Ooh. How much is bait? Need 200 for a large rod. 400 for a large casting rod. 300 for a lure rod. Got a spinner lure. Like, luring in the fish currently isn't the problem. Spinner bait. Okay, minnow, crankbait. Frog. Worm. Spoon, hopper. I have a medium hook. So the larva is what I had been using, because that's what was given to me. And that's 5 times more helpful than the worm, supposedly. A dough ball, interesting. Oh, you can only buy one? What else do you have? Orange. Ice ball. A medium pail for 100. Chumming. And then a net for 100. Okay, so it's 25 for 9 bait. Got it. Well, I mean, I can just... I have been trying to hit A to slow them down, right? Maybe I just don't do that and see what happens. Right, like, let's go to the char area again. Uh-oh. Well, I'm gonna die because I escape. I have 1 hit point. I can't fight a spider right now. I have 1 hit point. I'm trying to learn how to fish. Alright. So I can just hit B to go right into the fishing menu. That's good. The sinker is tougher to grasp because it doesn't dip under and you just have to guess when it's good. I mean, it slowed down, and then when I tried to reel it in, I don't know, that was probably closer, I guess. I mean, I only have one hook right now. I think, like, honestly, if the game requires me to buy things from the bait shop in order to catch the first single fish, then it's a broken game. So I'm assuming that I should be able to at least catch something with the default equipment that's given to me. I'm sure I'll get it. Like it's not a big deal, right? Like we're still pretty early on in the whole situation. It's less than an hour in. I'm not too worried about it. I'm just currently a little confused. Once I get it, I'm sure I'll be fine. Oh yeah. That's the closest I've been. Take it. Take it. So wait for it to stop moving completely, I guess? Okay. I see. Okay. Yeah, before like the other fish were just they went down to the bottom of the screen and they just broke out of it. Unless I was just hitting A too soon every single time. Oh my god. This is tedious. This is already tedious. Guardian's probably gonna be like a half-hour fight. I just keep hoping that I'm gonna like, oh, there's a trout. I keep hoping that I'm going to, like, I don't know, like, press up or something to, like, help it out, you know what I mean? Okay. So we got one. I can carry 4 in the pail. Oh, gone. So, yeah, I might have just been way too impatient. That might have just been all it was. After 2 or 3 hours, you just quit on it. Go back to Harvest Moon. Oh, well, that's not far enough to get those guys. One guy wants rainbow trout, which I can't get from here. Too early, I guess. Not a big fan of that. The audio cues are not super strong with these syncing. So just let it go completely. I must have just been too impatient. That's all it was. That parallax scrolling. Oh, that's a rainbow trout. Okay. Cool. So I could probably give it to that guy for the raft, but I don't think I want to do that yet, right? Because I don't want to accidentally advance the story too much. Welcome, Chineko. I did kill the Batman. I had him served up for dinner by Alfred. I'm going to stay at the end and recover my HPs. Yeah, I got it done on my first try. The puzzle game that won the vote was Bust a Move 2. And I do not currently have a new poll ready to go, so I wasn't expecting. to beat it. Let's just catch some random shit, fill up our pail, and then sell and get money. Bait. A lot better luck of like catching fish with this sinker. Since it can hover near them longer. Kinda wish I could cast diagonally, that'd be nice. Yeah, final life of the first try, but it was first try. I'm hoping it'll be good. I think there's like 3 modes that I might have to do though. So it may take a little bit of time. We'll see how long this one takes. There's no fish here. Okay, I can just hit select instead of going to the menu every time. That's helpful. He was fully stopped. Boo! Boo! Take it. Yeah, I'm curious to see how good I'm gonna be at Puzzle Bobble Bust a Move. Almost got him in 1 or 2. So all I gotta do is give him a surface. There we go. Going to trout. Alright. Last fish Have to buy more bait soon too. Grab what I can. Nothing. Everybody's throwing away, huh? Okay. What over here? Nobody's over here. Okay. Oh, you guys, you want any? You want the bait? You want the bait? You want that bait? No? Now? You want the bait? You gotta circle around it and make a beep noise. Really want it. And once you make a solid beep, then I know you really want it. Well, you're right on top of it. Oh. Look how good this is. There you go. Rise to the top. I caught a Gitrout. What is a Gitrout? Does that stand for giant? Alright, I think my pail is full. I caught some fish. I did. Can I buy them at this price? Yes. Thank you very much. Okay. It's like NES Jaws. Quality of the bait pixels. Yeah, I'm assuming it might be a little bit more in-depth than that at some point. Like, alright, select file to save. Is it really okay? Yes. You want to end the game? No. Wait. Can I do the can I do the raise thing from the save menu? Didn't it say something about that? You can check on your virtual fish in raise mode. How do I do that? No, I think it just shows you the status. So I think if you do want to do the raise mode, it really is just like sit there for 6 hours and do jack shit. So I think we're going to be avoiding raise mode unless there's like a big uproar. But I don't think there's like an end screen. If there's an end screen, then I would do it. But I don't think there's an end screen. I think it really is just like, okay, this... I only found one video on YouTube. And I skipped to the end, and it said, this fish died and it laid some eggs. And then the video cut out. You don't count, Chineko. What am I doing? I should buy more bait. Do I want a better rod yet? Probably not quite yet. You gonna eat your food, Logans? You should eat your food. Oh, I can get the net. 'Cause the manual says the net helps me get my own bait. I don't know if it's too early to be doing that, but found a grub. Oh, okay. So I can just like I found nothing. So I could like spam that. Wait on. Just want to swim with Jaws, but he keeps on attacking me. What do I do? You have to go to the port and upgrade yourself, and then you might be able to. Just collect enough seashells, and eventually he'll be okay with you. The water effect is really cool up there. That's right. Bait. Found a larva. Welcome, Noah. How you doing? You beat this game before? That doesn't happen often? Which part doesn't happen often? Me catching a fish? Oh, just me beating a Game Boy game. Or me playing a Game Boy game that you... don't know. Okay. The bullhead does not... I think that's part of what confuses me a little bit. Let me look at the manual really quickly here. I'm not sure if I missed the bullhead because I didn't get the timing right. Like, I thought he was stopped, but maybe he just started moving right when I hit A, and he was able to escape. Or is it that he doesn't like... Or is it because of my equipment slash bait? But if that's the case, why would it allow me to start catching the fish? It should just ignore it altogether, you know what I mean? If I were making the game, and the bullhead cannot be caught by the small rod, I would say don't even start the catching process. Because right now, I'm feeling like it's a problem with my timing. But if it's a problem with the bait, then why did he take the bait? Depending on the type of rod you're using, select either bait, lures, or flies from the tackle box. Use bait with the... If something doesn't seem to do the trick, try something else. That's all it really says specifically. The fishing technique, including the distance you can cast, depends on the size and type of rod you use. The hook you use depends on the size of fish you're after. Okay, so maybe the hook is too big? Because I'm only using a medium hook? But again, I would prefer it if the game wouldn't let me even try to catch it. Here is one question I have for people who have played it. Just so I know to prepare properly. Does anything special or different happen if you collect all the fish? I know you have to collect the Guardian in order to save your sister, but let's say I miss the bullhead in this area, and I forget to capture one after going through the whole game. Is the ending different? See, I think I can check my log now, right? Fishing memo. Trout. I've collected 3 trout. Collected 1 rainbow trout. 1 giant trout. Have not collected a char or a sea trout. The sea trout seems to be far away. Yeah, there's 6 fish in total here. I need the char, the bullhead, and the sea trout. I'm collecting every single type. To get that one... Well, I'll just catch a couple more fish in general first, get some money, and then I'll probably buy a new rod. There's nothing there. Nothing there. Oops. Keep hitting start to bring up the menu. It's incorrect. Why did that fail? Alright. Boop, boop. I instinctually hit it as soon as I heard the buzz. Dumb. What time is it right now? 9:04? Okay, so I got another hour or so. You never stopped, you just ran away. I don't understand why that happens sometimes. Give me a minute. I need to get the dog more food because he finally ate. Weird, weird, weird. Just want to catch a couple more so I can get better equipment now. Alright, 1 second. Okay, back. Did I bait my hook? Nothing. I want that. Here, no, you're gone there too. Okay. Fun. Oh my god. Do. In front of your face. You don't want it. It's in front of your face. You want it. There's one. It's going slow, BPN. Sometimes they just like break away and I don't understand why. I had a rainbow trout that just like it never fully stopped. It just took the bait and went. And then I had one where I reeled it in a tiny bit until it resisted, and then it broke away like instantly. So I'm slightly better at it. I think I just need more equipment. I'm still on the default equipment. But I'm having a tough time catching enough fish to earn money to buy better stuff now. Do you know, BPN, like, is there a different ending or a better ending if you catch all the different types of fish, or does it only matter if you catch the Guardian overall? What's my payout like again? Nothing. If I do it again? I have 2 in there right now. Two more. But you don't remember anything in the like the end screen that mentioned the number of fish you had or anything like that? Yeah, I mean, the story is you need the Guardian to save your sister. I know that much at least, but I wasn't sure if there's like a best ending if you got all the available types. Fleshed out your fish index. The tone did not sound different at any point there. Different area. Maybe fight a monster. No? I might make 2 saves. Like, I think in order to get the boat or whatever, I need to give the guy rainbow trouts. Like, before I do that, I might make 2 saves. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to come back to this area after I do that. The manual has it split out as like 4 separate levels, and I don't know if that just means the world expands or if like you are basically just gonna be in 4 different areas. Let's catch... start instead of... a red larva. Can I do that again? Probably not in the exact same square, huh? A red larva! It doesn't even have a star on it, so it must be shit bait. This kind of makes me want to go back and do Harvest Moon again. Finish that out. They're surrounding it. Notebook says clear for that section when you catch all the fish there. Okay. But it might not impact the actual ending. I think what I could do is see if I can find a video for like 100% completion run, and then like a speed run, and see if the endings are any different. That would give me... See, it didn't even stop at all. That one didn't even stop at all. I didn't have a chance to catch that one. But I've caught one of those before, with the same bait and everything. So confusing. Alright, I'm gonna go sell what I have, because I need to get more bait anyway. Have my fish. Yeah, fish have different sizes, but like... I don't know. Maybe there's just something missing in the feedback aspect of the game. I wish there was like a person in town that would give you like tips on how to catch specific fish, you know what I mean? Give up that bass to progress. I need to give the, well, when I sell the fish, it doesn't let me pick and choose. It's like you sell whatever's in your pail or you don't. Medium pail. Like, maybe the hook was the wrong hook? But, like, my problem with that is, like, if it was the wrong hook, if it was the wrong bait, if it was the wrong, like, lure or whatever, then why was I allowed to start catching it? If it's the wrong rod, I guess that's okay. Let's see here. Let's just get the... No, I have $5 left. I caught a rainbow trout. Are you proud of me? Do your best, brother. Be patient. There should be, like, free food in the fridge from Mom. Are there other rooms? No. Nothing. Let's use the large rod. I mean, my hooks aren't breaking. That's a good thing. Let's try the large hooks. Maybe that'll allow me to catch larger fish, right? We'll save. Oops. It's like, yeah, maybe the fish was too big and it broke the line or something. So here's my current theory, right? Like, I think the trout got away because I used the big hook. But I have no way of knowing. Do I? Like, do I have a way of knowing if it's going to be a small, medium, or large fish when I cast the line? Yeah, the graphics look fantastic, especially in the water part. Because I've caught a trout with the larva. Let me move to a different spot where I can possibly see more fish, and then... I don't really see differences in shadow. He bounced away as soon as I... Okay. So it's gonna be kind of like a guessing game, I guess. Where if you're trying to go, like, maybe because, like, if I'm trying to go specifically for rainbow trout, then the large hook is probably the best way to go. Oh, I even lost a hook at some point there, too. Then we get to try a fight again. Defeated Crow! This is the medium hook now. I'm able to start reeling him in. So I think I want to go back to the bullhead area and try the small hook and see if that makes any difference. And that was a 43 centimeter trout. That's not it's not that bad. That's my biggest one yet, even. See, I caught a giant trout, 58 centimeters with my medium hook. So it only ruins the hook if you swap it out from one to a different size, I guess. Okay, here's the true test. I have the small hook. Okay. Okay. Now I've caught one of those. So 41 to 60 is still catchable with the medium. If you're within the right area of 50, like 41 to 50 or something, I guess. The 61 and beyond, I'm sure, are large only, and probably like most of the time 50 plus. I don't know the exact range. I don't think the manual says that. So the only fish I have not caught is the char? Did I catch the char? What have I caught? I have not caught the sea trout, which is farther left than what I think I'm able to go to right now. Yeah, I have everything except for the sea trout. And there is no sea trout in any of the other 3 stages listed. Maybe I can squeeze over? Yeah, it does have stuff you need to figure out. I'm still a little confused and wondering like if they're gonna give me like better info later. You have a raft, you can go to Lake 1. Is this gonna give me what I want? Whoops. Tackle. Let's try the large hook. Like maybe this will be far enough over to get that sea trout thing. I wish I could cast diagonally or get this guy out of my way. I can't get around him. Hold on a second. I'm gonna play on mute. Okay, sorry, I am back for a few more minutes. Let's see here. So far, GDAD it's not giving me a whole lot of useful information. I wonder if that'll change over time or if I'm just wasting my time. I was hoping he was gonna give me like specific info, like, oh yeah, if you want to catch this fish, then do this. If you want to catch this fish, then do this. But no, it's just generally like, you want to catch fish, then catch a fish. It's nothing more than what's already in the manual up to this point. I was trying to catch the sea trout, which is the only one that I haven't done so far. And that, I guess I'll save for tomorrow, but I don't know, I think, I'm not sure if I need the small hook or not. It seemed like both of the hooks I tried failed, so I'm not sure if it's a bait thing or if it's a hook thing. So, but like, all the fish stopped spawning over there. So I couldn't try the small hook because no one showed up for me to use the small hook on. And then I found GDAD and decided to see if this helps me at all. I think tomorrow probably what I'm going to do is just, you know, try to catch the sea trout for one, just to kind of like finish that area. Or try to. And then like just catch random stuff in order to earn money. Damn it. Oh. The last lesson is in the timing of the hooking. The secret is in hooking the fish right when the float sinks, or when the fish bites the lure. The rest is up to you. Yes, I understand. You have come one step closer to my level. It looks like only one step. I have become a hermit, and I study everything. Of course I know everything about fishing. Catch a char for me, I will teach you about fishing. Well, he said the last lesson, so I'm assuming that there's no actual purpose to catching more char for him. Like his tips. Probably purposefully kind of shitty, right? Because, like, how can I catch a char if I didn't know how to hook a fish in the first place? Let's try one more. One more round of the sea trout with the small hook and see if we can get something happening. Now there's stuff over here. I mean, they take the bait. I was sort of hoping that he would... Oh, that's the wrong fish. I don't want that one. Whatever, I'll take it. I was sort of hoping he would say, like, oh yeah, like, the bait that has the star on it means this. Whereas if you use a bait with no star, then... blah blah blah. Oh, shoot. Yeah, yeah. No, I don't want the bullhead. Where's the sea trout? They were over here. This guy's annoying. Oh my god. Just let me reel you in. Oh. Come on, you want this one? Oh, you're walking away. How about this guy at the edge here? Oh, one of you two. Just take it. Take the bait. Yes? No? Really? Worked before. Ugh. People like fishing games, huh? There we go. Sea trout, I hope. Alright, this... Okay, small hook works for the sea trout. Oh, just a couple pixels away from luring it in. Up there. Sea trout. Alright, I've now caught everything in this area. I have not defeated a snake yet, so that would be a nice way to end. Miss, that was right on his head, wasn't it? Damn, I thought that was right on the head. Okay, well, let's sell the fish. We'll save. And we'll call it there. Only 130. Okay. Yeah. So, you know, we're starting slow. But we'll get there. There we go. I'm already better than Brandy. Got more gold and more experience than Brandy. So that'll be it for part 1 of Legend of the River King GB.